All right, man. So I'm sure that by now you've seen this, right? Donald J. Trump posted on social media, I believe last night, bro, and had some choice words for a couple of people. We'll read this together. He says, "I know why Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones have all been fighting me for years, especially by the fact that they think it is wonderful for Iran, the number one state sponsor of terror, to have a nuclear weapon. Because they have one thing in common: low IQs. They're stupid people. They know it, their families know it, and everyone else knows it too. Look at their past, look at their record. They don't have what it takes, and they never did. They've all been thrown off television, lost their shows, and aren't even invited on TV because nobody cares about them. They are nut jobs, troublemakers, and will say anything necessary for some free and cheap publicity. Now they think they get some clicks because they have third rate podcasts, but nobody's talking about them, and their views are the opposite of MAGA. Or I wouldn't have won the presidential election in a landslide. MAGA agrees with me and just gave CNN a 100% approval rating of Trump. Not hand flailing fools like Tucker Carlson, who couldn't even finish college. He was a broken man when he got fired from Fox, and he's never been the same. Perhaps he should see a good psychiatrist or Megyn Kelly, who nastily asked me the now famous only Rosie O'Donnell question, or crazy Candace Owens, who accuses the highly respected First Lady of France of being a man when she is not, and will hopefully win lots of money in the ongoing lawsuit. Actually, to me, the First Lady of France is far more beautiful woman than Candace. In fact, it's not even close. Or bankrupt Alex Jones, who says some of the dumbest things and lost his entire fortune, and he should have, for his horrendous attack on the families of the Sandy Hook shooting victims, ridiculously claiming it was a hoax. These so-called pundits are losers, and they always will be. Now, fake news CNN, the failing New York Times, and all of the other radical left news organizations are hailing them and give them positive press for the first time in their lives. They're not MAGA, they're losers, just trying to latch onto MAGA. As president, I could get them on my side anytime I want to, but when they call, I don't return their calls because I'm too busy on world and country affairs. And after a few times, they go nasty, just like Marjorie Trader Brown, bro. But I no longer care about that stuff. I only care about doing right for our country. MAGA is about winning, and strength in not allowing Iran to have nuclear weapons. MAGA is about making America great again, and these people have no idea how to do that, but I do. Because the president of the United States is now because what? Because the United States is now the hottest country anywhere in the world. President Donald J. Trump. And so he went after these people, right? I think Tucker also recently came out with like hat merch that says like low IQ or whatever. These are the comments here. Sad to see TDS infect the right SMH. Shaking my head. Yeah, man. Finally. Laura Loomer. I don't know what to say about this, man. You know, some crazy ass ranting here. There's people, Alex was making the case that, he's probably has dementia or something. I don't know, bro. I wouldn't know. This is crazy. I don't like Candace, right? And who was the other person you mentioned? Megyn Kelly. I don't. Nah, not my cup of tea. I don't care about Marjorie Trader Brown either. I watch Tucker and Alex Jones every now and then, right? Every now and then. They're not my favorite influencers, but every now and then I'll watch what they gotta say, right? It's good to get, different views, right? The more views you have, better you can make decision about things and stuff like this, right? If you're only just watching one, where you don't have the full picture, right? Nobody's gonna paint you the full picture. It's good every now and then to see what other people have to say, right? Maybe they have other takes as well. The biggest problem for me with Megyn Kelly is that she refuses to, you know, say that what Candace Owens is doing with Erica Kirk is wrong. She doesn't come out and do that. Neither does that other stupid man. What's his name? The Officer Tatum is another idiot. He doesn't do it. He just comes out and says, anybody attacking Erica, mention her name, asshole. What's the problem, right? Just mention her name. Why can't you do that? Who are you talking about, sir? We all know. But he refuses to do it. He's also another fake ass. Right? There's a bunch of fake ass people on there, man. A bunch of influencers, right? Trying to watch their connections and stuff. It's all about money, man. At the end of the day, is what it is. It's about money. And so this, right? This just adds fuel to the fire, right? You've now, with this post, you've now made Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones more famous, right? So you just helped them out, right? Over here, Laura Loomer is like, finally, right? You just helped them out. People are going to want to go see, well, what did they say? What did these people say, right? That, there was this need to come out and, say these things. So this is good news for Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones. This is good news for them, right? Because now they're going to have, for a couple of days, they're going to have more audience, more people watching their stuff, right? Because of this. And maybe that was the plan all along, right? Maybe the plan all along was to get them to watch this, right? Because he says, Donald Trump said, like, go watch Mark Levin, right? Nah, we're not going to watch that. We're going to watch this, right? You would be inclined to watch this now, right? Well, what did they say? What have they been saying? So you just added, more money into their businesses or whatever they got going on, right? These other people, and you know how it is, man. That's just the name of the game here. That's what this is about. So if they are low IQ, well, you just helped them out tremendously, sir. I want to say you just helped them out tremendously, right? You gave them this platform. You are the president of the United States. You don't think the world sees this, right? You don't think the whole world saw this, right? They're probably asking, who are these people if they weren't aware? Now they're going to go looking, right? They're going to go see, what is this? What did they say, right? They're going to get more views. They're going to get paid more per view and all these things, right? Which is good, I guess, right? Which is good, I guess. What anyone wouldn't give, right? Small accounts, small channels to have been mentioned in here. What wouldn't you have given, bro? Right? It was going to put you on the spotlight on a world stage, right? So this is good news for them. Let me know if you agree in the comments. I'd be interested to see what you think about this. What is this rant about, right? Is there something more to this than what we're seeing here? Who knows? But I'd be interested to see what you have to say. So you guys know what to do. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, repost, all of that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next one, man. Peace.